Where is my bag?
Here. This side or that side?
No, no. Where Kartal?
Yes.
Who takes attendance?
Our Vinay Prabhu.
Where is he?
He has that leg problem. By 8, by 20 marks, whoever present.
Okay.
Today many devotees are, because weekend they are out. They will reach maybe for Brahmachari class. Afternoon. Saturday, Sunday, so today they will arrive. 72
Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjo Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunati Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunati Ravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjo Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunati Ravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Paribrajaka Charashtotar Sutta Sri Srimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Paribrajaka Charashtotar Sutta Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय श्री मथुरा धाम की जय मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय गंगा यमुना माय की जय भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय ताय गौर प्रेमानंदे All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. We are trying to read some of the Prabhupada Nectar anecdotes. This is written by Sasrabhat Goswami. This is about is giving the morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. No matter what else he was doing, Srila Prabhupada put it in his schedule. Even when he was ill, whatever he traveled, wherever he traveled, he lived with the devotees and joined them to give morning class. Here was the opportunity to watch his gestures and expressions as he spoke, observed in Srimad Bhagavatam. I asked to put the glasses to Prabhupada. A dull student might think that Prabhupada was saying the same things, using the same repertory verses. But Prabhupada was always quoting the verses to prove different points in different contexts. He was always discovering new lights. He also said that repetition was necessary to learn. For most devotees in the later years, this was the one true time to be with him in his personal form. To sit and hear. It was formal, and one might wish for other situations in which to ask personal questions, to have a reply just for oneself. Yet, the lectures were great mercy, and to the receptive student, they were very personal. Devotees have testified how, in large audience, when Prabhupada said, distribute books, they took it They took it to heart and formed their lives on the order. Many have testified that they found Prabhupada looked at them and spoke especially to them in his lectures. Even though they knew he was speaking to everyone else as well. This was the time for all to be with him. Morning without fail, he would begin looking at verse, speaking as if he was entering a sacred river. He immersed himself at once in Srimad Bhagavatam. He hardly ever chose another literature to speak from in the morning. What an example that Srimad Bhagavatam contains all else and is perfect for all our days. He sat in one place in traditional posture of the Guru, leg crossed, sitting on the Vyasasana with the spectacles, book in hand, microphone, gestures, and looking up. He was 100% Vyasadeva's representative. Giving us transcendental wisdom. Seeing Srila Prabhupada's personal example, even today, by means of movies or tapes recordings, all the devotees of Krishna conscious movement may adopt the same procedure and do as he thought. Like him, we can precede the class by singing Jai Radha Madhava with the kirtanas. Then we can recite Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Then in the Sanskrit synonymous translation and purport, we have no need to invent something new. After he showed us hundreds and hundreds of times, how can we fail to grasp the instruction that we should continue the morning tradition of sitting together, hearing and speaking. A devotee once told Srila Prabhupada that many disciples slept during classes. Srila Prabhupada replied that he knew. He said his classes were for advanced students. Srila Prabhupada gave untiringly as the loving instructor, but it was up to his disciple to benefit. I confess that I was one of those who sometimes slept in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam class. Once I even asked Srila Prabhupada what to do about my sad plight. At first he replied by making a joke. He said, there is an atheistic joke in India. Srimad Bhagavatam is the sure cure for insomnia. When Srila Prabhupada said this, I laughed, but I did not want it to be true of me. He would tell him to stand up and go to rare. Srimad Bhagavatam class was the first for his advanced students, but he kept giving us chances to become more advanced. Srila Prabhupada spoke with rhetorically power and emotion, straight from his deep convictions. He had a great oratorical skill, emphasizing his point with aesthetic effect, but none of it was done for show or with lack of realization. Not like the rasa dance talk of bogus Bhagavatam reciters. Srila Prabhupada wrote Bhagavatam purports and lived life of a Bhagavatam. He was also the Bhagavatam ideal preacher. When he spoke, the emotions were always right. Srila Prabhupada kindly gave all of those classes. Now, by tape recording, we hear them still, even as we wake in the morning while taking prasadam, driving the car, flying in the plane, in sick bed or death bed. This matchless gift continues in our ears to cleanse our heart and remind us that we are his Shishya. We are followers of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is a very, very important. This is the Prabhupada nectar. Anandamaya Prabhu, do we translated this book? We should do that. It's a very, very important book. We can hear little bit about Prabhupada nectar, what Prabhupada has written. Satsvarupa is explaining about this anecdotes. This is preface to the first edition about Prabhupada nectar. There are already books in the form of anecdotes, like anecdotes from Gandhiji's life, and anecdotes collection, anecdotes from Abraham Lincoln and Lincoln stories, and anecdotes collections about authors, institutions, and countries. Such collections are considered especially memorable because of their ability to capture the real life glimpse of great persons. But Prabhupada nectar is unique in importance. So we have to, this is very, very important for our understanding. Here, how Prabhupada is very special is mentioned here. Prabhupada nectar is the unique in importance because Srila Prabhupada was empowered to deliver the highest transcendental science, pure love of Krishna. Based on teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he delivered it more widely, more effectively than any predecessors. Remarkably, he did so during the era of the greatest faithlessness and strife known as age of Kali. Therefore, hearing even a small incidents from his life is more beneficial than hearing the greatest public acts of all the worldly heroes and benefactors. How important this is. See, because Prabhupada is a Goloka, Vrindavan. Uh, Not only Vaikuntha, is Goloka man. Prabhupada came from Goloka Vrindavan. So here it says that as it is stated in the Shastra, even movement association with the pure Vaishnava can grant liberation from the cycle of birth and death. We all know, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra Koi, Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. So here it is explaining even the movement of association, the pure devotee, he can become liberated. Since even a drop of nectar from life of Srila Prabhupada can save one from suffering, we are trying to deliver many drops to irrigate this desert like a universe. Revolve. 3 times loudly chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Loud! Loud! See how so nicely written by Satsvarup Das Goswami. Uh, you see here what Satsvarup Maharaj writing. Srila Prabhupada can save one from suffering. Uh, we are trying to deliver many drops to irrigate. Irrigate, generally you want to irrigate the land, not drops, right? Prabhupada says, no, when you feel thirsty, if somebody give you one drop of water, that it doesn't quench, right? Anyway, what I try to say here, uh, these drops, transcendental drops. Uh, we have so many drops, no ear drop, nose drop, you know. So here, these drops, it says that trying to deliver many drops to irrigate. Actually, I was thinking irrigate the land, but he's telling about universe. Uh, Satsvarup Das Goswami says that to irrigate the desert like a universe. Universe, it is comparing like a desert. So we can hear a little bit about Satsvarup Das Goswami. Very, very important for us to understand. You know, Satsvarup Das Goswami, very, very dear to Srila Prabhupada. Still is alive, is 82 or 83 age. His health is still not good, but in America he stays there. There, I just wanted to read little bit about Satsvarup Das Goswami that is written in the Mukunda Mala Stotra. Uh, because it's so important about, because how he writes, it's a very, my mind blows, you know. So many wonderful, like Prabhupada Leela Amrita he has written, like this. So many books he has written, hundreds. So this is written in the Mukunda Mala Stotra, in the in introduction, I think. In the Mukunda Mala Stotra, it is written about the present edition. Okay? There it is little explained about Satsvarup Das Goswami. In 1989, the governing body commission of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness requested Sasarup Das Goswami to complete the Mukundamala Stotra. One of the Srila Prabhupada's earliest disciple, Sasarup Das Goswami, has distinguished himself over the years as one of his most learned literary followers. Very, very important to know about Sasarup Das Goswami. He had served as the editor of the Back to Godhead magazine, the Society's monthly journal, for most of the 23 years. It had been published in the West, had written many books already, most probably, notably, 6 volumes of biography of Srila Prabhupada. Sasarup Das Goswami accepted the assignment, enlisted the helps of Gopi Pranadana Dasa, the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust Sanskrit editor, to translate the remaining 47 verses. He then carefully prepared the purports and often quoting from Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam and other works. The result is book that we trust will be informative and enlivening to the devotees, scholars, and laymen alike. So this is very important. Why I was trying to explain about how he writes, his mind blows, especially in the end of this, see what he writes. Prabhupada can save from suffering. We are trying to deliver many drops to irrigate the desert like a universe. Anyway, so this is the information. So we are going to have a little bit what Prabhupada speaks about Bhagavatam. Everybody can repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayesh Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloki Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. So I would like to little bit lectures on Prabhupada about Narayanam Namaskritya. That is, in Rome, Prabhupada spoke about. So I wanted to read little bit. So Narayanam Namaskritya, Naram Cheva, that is the sloka. Prabhupada gave lecture in Rome in the month of May 1975. Very, very important. This is the parampara system. As you get knowledge, step by step, Krishna is the original spiritual master. Then from Krishna, Lord Brahma learned Vedic knowledge. Teni Brahma Rudaya Adikavai. In Bhagavat, in the Bhagavat, it is said that where from Brahma got his knowledge, because whenever we want to get knowledge, we must approach a superior person to get knowledge. See, the knowledge, I just wanted to also explain. Knowledge is only theoretical knowledge. Like everything there in the books, we speak also knowledge. But here, when Prabhupada talking about knowledge, that's okay, but that knowledge is transcendental, divine. Just I wanted to highlight on this. Where from Brahma got his knowledge? Because whenever we want to get knowledge also there are two kind of knowledge. One is material and spiritual. So when Prabhupada talking about knowledge, that is spiritual knowledge. Because whenever we want to get knowledge, we must approach a superior person to get knowledge. Tad vijnanartam sagurum evabi gachet. Guru means superior. So who was the superior person when Brahma got knowledge? Because there was no other creature. He is the first creature. Therefore, it is said the superior person was Krishna, but he was not a present. We see Krishna was present. I'm in the class. ఇక్కడ నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా 9 o'clock you can come. I will let you know. I will be in the temple. Okay. So, Krishna was present before Arjuna. Therefore, it is said the superior person was Krishna, but he was not present. We see Krishna was present before Arjuna, but nobody was present before Brahma. Therefore, it is said Teni Brahma Rudaya. Through the heart, because Krishna is situated in everyone's heart. Actually, he is the spiritual master, Chaita Guru. So, in order to help us, he comes out as a physical spiritual master. This is very, very important. It is explaining that you can say actually the Lord Himself appears like a Srila Prabhupada. In other words, empowered. Very, very important to know these things. Here Prabhupada is telling that in order to help us, he comes out as a physical spiritual master. We cannot speculate about this. Lord Himself comes in the form of a guru. There should not be no doubt. Especially like in our life of ISKCON in founder Acharya, a divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, is the spiritual master of the ISKCON, Acharya. Therefore, Shakshadaritvena, spiritual master is a representative of Krishna. Krishna sends some sincere devotee. Haribol, Krishna sends some sincere devotee explaining to act on his behalf. Therefore, he is the spiritual master. So, this is the parampara system. As you receive knowledge step by step, Narayana Krishna instructed Vyasadeva, Brahma instructed Narada. So, please, this we have to hear every day. Huh? These words coming from the Acharya, a realized soul. We are speaking every day. We are not so much realized. It's not so easy. So I'm going to speak on Nasta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Prabhupada gave 3 lectures. Okay? Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter 2. Text 18. 21st August 1972 in Los Angeles. 29th October 1972 in Vrindavan. 26 September 1974 in Calcutta. These are very, very important to hear Prabhupada's speaking on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Let us hear a little bit. Okay, we are going to read little bit. 21st August 1972, Los Angeles, Prabhupada gave class. Nasta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Now Prabhupada giving talk, okay? So here it is said Bhagavata Sevaya, not Bhagavan Sevaya. Very, very important. In a neophyte stage, we want to serve Krishna. We are also busy in serving Krishna. And sometimes we can see, of course, in general I'm speaking, and you don't care about the devotee. They say, I am busy in serving Krishna. And you forget about serving Vaishnavas. That is a great offense. This, why I am trying to say that this is very important. How important serving the Vaishnava. So Prabhupada is explaining here. So here it is said Bhagavata Sevaya, not Bhagavan Sevaya. This is the point. Bhagavan is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, And Bhagavata means relation with the Bhagavan. Ribol. So this is very, very important. When you look at a person, a devotee, when you're looking at a sannyasi or when you're looking at any other disciples, you should always remember his connection with the spiritual master. Okay? This is very, very important. Generally, when we see person, we only see the person, but we don't see what is his connection with the spiritual master. Very, very important. When you see any devotee, you should recognize immediately, oh, it's so and so guru's disciple. Then you have a good understanding when you are dealing with him. Otherwise, we see personal, then we misunderstand, we don't behave properly. That is why when we see the devotees, you should see the connection. When you see the proper disciple, you cannot just take it light. He has connection with the Prabhupada. Don't see me as a person, but my connection with the spiritual master. That is more important. So this is a very, very important point I am speaking. This is a way we have to cultivate Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, that is actually I getting realization. Krishna consciousness also, there are 3 stages of Krishna consciousness. Just like a chanting, 3 stages. Nama Bas, Nama Parad, Shuddha Nam. Haribol. Bolo. One time loudly chant Hare Krishna. So I get realization about Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness are the 3 stages. Krishna consciousness abhasa, Krishna consciousness in aparada, Shuddha Krishna consciousness, pure Krishna consciousness. You got the point? You heard any time? Bolo? But am I right or wrong? I don't know. You have to confirm from your Guru Maharaj. Sadhu Shastra Guru. Anyway, so here it says that Bhagavan is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhagavata means in relation with the Bhagavan, who has got relation with Bhagavan. So here it is recommended Bhagavata Sevaya, not Bhagavan Sevaya. Prabhupada repeating, see. The idea is that you cannot approach Bhagavan, God, directly. That is not possible. Here it's very, very important. This is not just when Prabhupada is speaking. This we have to preach to the people also. When they are coming to the temple, people are coming. You cannot ask them to go and have a darshan directly. First, to have a darshan of the Guru. Guru ko pranam karo pehla. Don't go to direct Krishna. This is all the preaching. Now thousands of people are coming. They don't have understanding what is Prabhupada. So devotees should preach this. When they are coming, first let come to Prabhupada, offer obeisances. This we have to preach. You cannot ignore this. India, thousands, millions people going to the temple. This is going on since time immemorial, right? Yeah. But they should know, especially that is why I said yesterday also last night, you know, Hare Krishna temples are very special because we have Acharya. There are so many temples people built and there's no Acharya, no teachings. Nowhere you don't anywhere you go, you don't, right here. Only Hare Krishna temple we are preaching. That is why people are coming. Still we should not neglect anybody. Same preaching we have to do every day the same. When the people are coming. Uh, anyway, I'm going to stop here. So Prabhupada is telling that. So here it is recommended Bhagavata Sevaya, not Bhagavan Seva. The idea is that you cannot approach Bhagavan, God, directly. That is not possible. First of all, you have to serve Bhagavata, the devotee Bhagavata. So this is a very, very important to hear every day. Ah, when you are speaking Bhagavatam, at least before you speak, let Prabhupada speak Bhagavatam. You have to adopt this process. Ah, at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, lectures are there, Prabhupada Bhagavatam speaking. You should speak little bit. Then you can start this Bhagavatam class. Anyway, I'll stop here. Any question, any uh, comment? Haribol? Any question? Okay, Hare Krishna. Bolo Mahapatita Pavan Srila Prabhupada ki.